All right, Chris, day one of the Classic, it's your second one. You'd said you hadn't been comfortable in the first one, a little overwhelming at times.
It was.
But now you're here and you put yourself right here in contention. Anything different today about the way with the wind and everything?
It helped, I mean, no doubt. But there was a little bit of haze in the sky for a couple hours, and it just kind of, you know, it left that little shad spawn window open to prolong it a little bit. So it really helped the bite.
Did you stay in the same areas that you practiced in?
Yeah, it was one of the areas that I got. It was actually the area that I got the most bites in. There was another area that I caught a couple big ones in, but I only had a couple bites there, and I thought, well, I'm going to go over, and I actually went through that area today, but I didn't get any big bites here whenever I left that area.
So were you planning on doing something different and then saw the shad spawn?
No, I stopped there to open the shad spawn.
You planned on the shad spawn?
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a program that you planned on, just able to extend it a little bit more?
Every day I went to a different part of the lake in the 3.5 days of practice we had, trying to find the best morning stock, because I knew they were biting in the morning. That's just what it was. And it's a grind once the morning day or the morning shad spawn's over for me. And there was 2 or 3 areas that I found that had it, and the wind was right for this one. That's why I went there, and it kind of worked out. I mean, I caught them early and was happy with it.
How long is it last? How long can you make it last?
You can't make it last very long if they don't want to last. I mean, it was one of them deals where one of the days it was bluebird and 0 wind that we practiced, and I didn't see one. You know, I kind of thought it was going away, and I'm hoping that it lasts 2 more days anyway. Yeah. You know, that's because I mean it's a grind. I mean it'll go from 16 or 18 pounds to down to 8 or 9 or 10. You know, just going flipping. I mean, I caught 6 or 7 keepers after I left there, but they was just keepers. You know, so.
Is that what they do? They kind of suck back into the cover, or
I don't know if they just. I don't know. Right when it was dwindling down, right before I left, I caught 2 or 3 keepers away from the bushes out here by me. I think they just slide out there and suspend. You know, they're full and they've ate all night and they just don't eat no more. You know, I think that's what the deal's going on.
No way to adjust to that in your mind?
I don't know. I'm going to try a few things in the morning, but I ain't for sure what.
Have you looked at the weather to see what you're expecting?
Yeah, well, you can't depend on that neither, because it isn't supposed to be windy. I mean, it's supposed to be windy, but it isn't supposed to be hazy this morning, and it was. So I think the humidity's keeping a little bit of clouds on that lake, because I don't think the clouds are everywhere. You know what I mean? You can see them in the distance. It's just hazy right in there, which is fortunate for us. You know.
So you'll make a decision on what you're going to do in the morning?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to start in the same area. I'm going to and try to make it work. I mean, you got to swing. This is classic. So.
How many keeper bites did you end up with today?
I think I had 12 or 15. I don't know.
Was that what you expected?
No, I didn't think I'd catch that many. I mean, I thought if I caught 2 or 3 on the shad spawn and went flipping, I'd catch 6 or 7 keepers. The shad spawn deal, I caught 7 or 8 on real quick. So I mean, it kind of multiplied that.
How many different techniques did you weigh them on today?
2. I caught them flipping and swimming.
Okay, man. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.